Test, 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 test. All right, welcome Preds fans to the first game of the weekend between your 2004 Junior Preds wearing yellow and the Dallas Stars Elite wearing white. We're live at the Pettit Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we are going to see Moore, Backel, and Freddie with Barha and Frandina to start the game. And we're going to move from my right to left. We apologize in advance for the kind of bad angle. There's really no good viewing areas in this rink for filming or for viewing, really. We've got a big net in front of us, and it's a long way down to the other end. So we'll do the best we can with it. Puck goes into their end. There is a corner also we cannot see. So we'll do the best we can with that also. Puck's down on their end, they've got it. They go D to D and they're up to the neutral zone. Their man misplays it and we slap it back down the other way. They go D to D again on their end. squirts into our side. Moore picks it up, squirts it forward. Then it pops over to Freddie in the middle of the ice, who sent it over to Frandina, who's working down. He's into their side, makes a nice little move, goes in, shoots, and looks like it went off the outside of the net. Frandina with it looked like he toe dragged a guy, went right around him, put a shot in there, it went off the outside of the net, it looked like. So we'll change up to McNaughton, Lemoyne, and Huntington, Maddie and Lency. And we'll have a face-off down at their end. Seagrave in the pipes for Preds here today. We'll face off to the right of their keeper. McNaughton. Looks like we may have won it. I don't know. Can't see it. No, they come out with it. They're up to the middle. Knocked away briefly by Lemoyne. Put forward to McNaughton. McNaughton's working down. Got Huntington with him. Sent one to the front of the net and covered by the goalie. Like McNaughton may have been trying to send a pass through or just get a rebound or something like that, and the goalie was able to cover it. So we'll set it back up and do it to the left side of the keeper this time. Face off eventually controlled by Preds. We slap it back down in the corner. Goes all the way around. It's like Lenz pinched down on it. It goes back into the corner. They rim it around. And then they shovel it out to the blue line. We throw a shot in there. It got blocked. It looked like it came out though. We'll get a change then. So we'll see a wholesale change. We're going to see Olivas, Parker, and Chucky. D pairing is going to be Uzel and Peller. We win the draw. We slap it all the way back. It's going to go all the way down by Seagrave, past Seagrave. Peller's going to pick it up, and he sends it up the wall to Chucky. Chucky off the wall into the neutral zone. They slap it right back in. Uzel's going to grab it behind the net. He sent it up the wall. That's going to go down for an icing. 15:30 remaining first period. It's 0-0. Just getting underway here. So we'll set it up to the right of Seagrave. Dallas makes a change. We stand pat. Airman sneak through off the face-off. Looked like it was our buddy Spidey off the face-off, but we diffused that, sent it all the way down to their end. They go D to D behind the net and stretch it through the middle of the ice and up the wall. Good stick by Peller to tip it away. Uzel working after it. It's in the corner now. Picked up by Parker, sent up to Chucky. Chucky's off the wall, takes a shot. Parker takes a little bit of a shot. And they curl with it in the neutral zone and send it in deep. Puck's in behind. Picked up by Uzel, trying to get out of trouble. Their man picks it up. Back out high to their D. Back down low. It's rimmed around to Olivas, got by him, got out of the zone, but Olivas is able to push it forward. Looks like we'll probably go to the bench here. Everybody's going to the bench, we need to hurry. They're into our side, turned over to Moore. Moore tipped it away. They tipped it back though. Puck's in the neutral zone now down on our side. Heller's caught out there. Durette's out there now with Moore and Freddie. We get it down to their side. And here they come into our side. It's our old buddy MacArthur. It looks like MacArthur, it's not him. Pass goes out to their D-man, goes out of the zone, and they send it back in. Franny's gonna go back and get it. And Franny's gonna chuck it over everybody. They knock it down though. That gives Peller a chance to get to the bench. And Barha's out. 13:40 remaining in the first period, 0-0. Barha behind our net. Tried to send it forward to Moore. Jumped over his stick and down and into the zone it goes. Durette is in after it. And it was picked up by Moore, I believe, and took a shot and saved. And not sure what happened. Something happened in the corner over there and we couldn't see it. Net's off, I guess. So we change here. We're gonna see Backel out with McNaughton and Lemoyne, Barha and Franny. Franny, nice play on the boards over there, keep the puck in. Backel's working it in behind, got it knocked away. It's really hard to see down at the other end, so sorry if I'm a little bit behind on the calls here. Picked up by Barha. Barha curls with it, sends it forward to, not sure who that is, I think it was Frandina. Frandina carries it across the blue line. We're offsides, we have to reset. Here comes Frandina now, sending it up to Backel. Backel whirls and sends it into the zone. In behind it goes, and here they come on out. They stretch it across. They're into our side. Their man makes the move. Nice play by Barha to get a skate in there and kick that away. Now they're working behind our net. They send it to the front of the net, and it goes through everybody. All the way down it's going to go. Lemoyne's going to go after it hard. McNaughton's going to the bench. They're D-to-D in their side. Lentz is out. Maddie's out. Parker's out. Huntington's out, and so is Olivas. Parker worked it down into their side, trying to get around a guy. They kind of wall him off. They push it back up the corner. Maddie steps down, knocks it back into the corner. Parker's got it now. Parker, nice move protecting the puck there, but then had it knocked away. Parker on a hard forecheck right now. Olivas just buried a guy, and they're going to call a penalty on that, but that didn't look like a penalty there. I have to see the replay of that one. That looked like a fair hit there. It wasn't from behind. So they're going to give him the roughing call, I think, and the puck was there and it wasn't from behind, so I'm not sure why they called that one. So we'll go to a kill here with 11:51, first period. We're going to start the kill. Looks like Moore's going to step out with Chucky, Lency, and Maddie. We win the draw and send it into their side. Out they come with it. They stop at the blue line, send it across. Looks like a shot may be coming. That went well wide. Up to Chucky. Chucky's got a chance to get it out, and he's into the neutral zone. Send it across to Moore. Moore tipped it down and in. Moore's in after it. They pick it back up, though. They're racing out. Their man trying to make a move at the blue line. It's knocked into the neutral zone. They're going to reset. Puck's deep into our side now. Maddie's after it. Moore's down there now. He's going to try to shovel it up the glass and around. That's going to go out. That's going to allow us to get off, I think, if we hurry. We got McNaughton and Durrett out. Maddie and Uzel. .45 seconds to go in the kill. They've got it down low. Their man works in behind with it. Come on, guys, let's go! And puck's turned over to Durrett. Durrett's going to work his way out with it, see if he can get by a couple of guys. He's got it down into their zone. He's going to make a net drive. He goes all the way in. And goalie covered. Durrett made a hard net drive. I think he lost the puck right at the last second, and goalie was able to cover it. So 18 seconds to go in the kill here. It's 10:09 remaining. All right, so it's McNaughton still out there with the red. Uzel and Peller. 12 seconds to go in the kill. Peller is able to gain control of it, and it looks like maybe McNaughton sent it into the neutral zone. They go D to D. We are even. Olivas is out of the box, and Seagrave is able to cover, and that'll allow us to get back to 5-on-5 hockey here. right, so we go to Freddie, Backle, and Moore, Barha, and Franny. We win the draw, and Barha's going to send it off the glass and down. That's going to be icing. We'll bring that all the way back. 9:44 remaining in the period. 0-0. We'll face off to the right of Seagrave. Moore to take it. They win the draw this time. Cross their D, shot went in. Blocked by Barha. Barha's going to carry it, send it off the boards down to Freddie. Freddie sent it to, or who was that? Backle. Backle sent it to Freddie, and we were offside. Freddie went off. Lemoyne came in. I don't know if Freddie was shaken up or what, or just tired. He went off. The rest of the guys stay. Down and in, Dallas sends it. Barha's in after it. Lemoyne's going to chip it around a guy around into the corner. Puck's loose, then picked up by Lemoyne. Lemoyne tried to send a pass through to Backle. It eventually got there. It was slow, but it did get there. Backle carried down into the corner. Not sure what's going on down there. Looks like they knocked it away. It goes into the other corner. Moore's messing with it. Backle tried to send it out front. Didn't get there. Lemoyne on the back check knocked it away. And Lentz is going to carry out. Lentz goes in. Flung one at the net, and that one's gloved down. All right, so we've got McNaughton now with Huntington and Durrett. Maddie and Lentz. Puck turned over briefly, but we slap it back in. Goes all the way down. Huntington gonna pick it up on the wall, tip it back behind. They send it up high. Maddie grabs it, sends it back in. Puck's over in the corner. Huntington's gonna grab it. He sent it out to Maddie. Maddie takes a shot. Got to get blocked in front, went just wide. Puck goes in behind. 7:53 remaining first period. 0-0. Gonna have some noise behind us. The Zamboni is running on the speed skating track right behind us. They send it down into our side. Maddie's in after it. Puck squirts back up the wall. Their D-man collects it, throws a shot in there, went wide. And Huntington's gonna slap it down to their side, and that's probably gonna be icing, and it is. So we'll get a full change here. We'll see Parker, Chucky, and Olivas, Peller, and Uzel. We won the draw, sent it behind to Peller. Peller changes direction and we'll send it off the glass. Chucky, I think he was able to tip it forward or let it go by. It goes all the way down to their side. They send it to the middle and turn it over to Chucky. Chucky got buried. That looked like a high shot right there. They called the other one. They got Chucky up high right there. Chucky was kind of in no man's land there. All right, we send it forward to Parker. Parker's working down. Got some guys with him and try to send it to the middle of the net. It goes right to the front of the net and Oliva scores. Parker sent a pass in there. The pass never got there. A couple of guys tipped at it and it found Olivas right in front of the net and he buries it. 1-0 Preds. So that was a little fortunate bounce for the Preds there. It bounced right to Olivas, right in front of the net, and he was able to bury. 1-0 with 6:47 remaining first period. Backel with Moore and Freddie come out with Barha and Frandina. We won the draw. Barha sends it in. Backlund on the forecheck. Looks like he's able to steal it. He does. He works it back up the wall and send it right back into Freddie. Freddie's now got it and tried to send it to Frandina. Bounced over Frandina's stick. They're trying to get it out. It's in the neutral zone. We sweep it over to Moore. Moore is waiting and then he carries it in. And not sure what happened with it. It's in the corner. Eventually he squirts out and comes over to Backel. Backel took a hard shot. That got saved wide, I believe. And squirts down at our end. Moore sending it around to Sammy. Sammy's going to send it up to Freddie. Freddie tipped it. It goes down into their side. And somebody flung it at the net and it looked like it went off the post. I wasn't even paying attention to that because I thought it was harmless going into their side, and somehow it got towards the net and it hit the post.
That was their own player.
Oh, their own player, okay.
Yeah.
Their player threw it at their own net and it went off the post and almost went in the goal. All right, so we change it to McNaughton with Hunsey and Lemoyne, Maddie and Lindsay. We won the draw. Lindsay's going to take a shot in there. It got blocked. It was a low shot, never got through. Here comes Dallas. Puck's in a battle in the corner now. Squirts out to Dallas, but taken away by Lentz. Lentz is going to work up, trying to send a pass across the ice. Got blocked, back into the corner. He's going to shovel it around to Maddie. Maddie is going to send it up to Lemoyne. Lemoyne forwards it up to Huntington. Huntington working down by a guy. Got to the front and works all the way in. And looks like Lemoyne scored that. Or Huntington, not sure. Huntington put a pass all the way through and it ended up going in the net, but I don't know who put it in. Maybe McNaughton scored it. Couldn't tell. So Huntington came in, either took a shot or a pass. We're a long way away from it, so it's hard to tell. He took a shot or a pass and it squirted through to somebody on the back door, and it was either McNaughton or Lemoyne that put it in. I couldn't tell. Oh, big shot by Uzel, buried a guy out in the neutral zone. And they're gonna call a penalty on that for real? They're gonna call interference on that. That was a solid hit too. So now we've had two good hits. They've called penalties on. And Uzel's arguing about it. So we'll go to a kill here. We're up 2-rip, 5-0, 5 minutes left. Goals by Olivas, second goal by one of the three, either Huntington, McNaughton, or Lemoyne. Somehow it went in the net. We don't know who put it in though. All right, we're on a kill. It's Moore with Chucky to start it. Barha and Franny. And they make an errant pass out into the neutral zone. 2-0 your score. Uzel's in the box. Puck sent into our side. That was offside. Their man caught the puck in our zone. So he's offside. Faceoff popped into their side. Moore tried to push it forward. They regain control of it. More on the forecheck, and they briefly turn it over. They get it back. We're giving them trouble getting out of their zone. 110 remaining on the power play for them. They're spending a lot of time down there trying to get out, and then they turn it right over to Moore. They pass it right to his stick, and he's able to push it down into their side. And they regain control. Their man stops behind the net, falls down. Moore's gonna race off. We're gonna send on Parker. Chucky's holding it up back there. And I was watching the change, I didn't see what happened. So looks like Chucky might have stole the puck and then they tripped him. Okay, so we'll go even. So we'll go even here for 48 seconds, and then we'll have a short power play. It's Parker and Freddie out there with Barha and Frandina. They win the draw. Out they come with it. Their man into our side. Franny's watching him. Their man tries to stop. Franny knocked it away. Up the wall it goes. 4-on-4 hockey here. Slap shot goes in. Saved by Seagrave. Rebound was there, but we were able to slap it out of harm's way. Here's Franny now. Send it up to Freddie. Freddie across to Parker. Went well wide of him. Down into their side. Franny goes to the bench. Maddie is off. And it's turned over to Freddie. Freddie tried to take a shot. It got blocked. Parker's in there. Sweeps it back to the other corner. And then it's turned over again. Parker's got it. Now he swept it back to Barha. We look like we're resetting. Huntington's on the ice. And we are on a power play. McNaughton's on and Lemoyne's on. McNaughton's waiting on some help. Dropped it up the wall. Nobody was there though, and they send it all the way down. Lentz is gonna have to come back and get that one. He's gonna carry up with some speed. And he lost a handle on it. Lemoyne's there to pick it up. And he lost his edge. Seen a few of that today so far. Now Lentz is going to drop it forward into their side, and they send it right back out, so we can't get set up here. McNaughton now. He's got it. Sent it to the middle of the ice. Lemoyne with some speed. Dropped it to Huntington. Huntington, nice shot there. Rebound, get up, and Huntington got it in. Scored. Nice little play there by the boys. McNaughton carried it in, dropped it to Lemoyne. Lemoyne worked down, sent a backhand pass to Huntington for the 1T. 1T goes in right off the pad, right back to Huntington, and he banged it in. 3-0 with 1:49 remaining in the first period. All right, so we change it up to Durrett, Moore, and Backel. Peller and Uzel. Pred's starting to put it on them here. Power play goal there for the boys. Backel's able to shovel it down in the corner. Moore's in after it, and he goes down. And he didn't like that one, and there might be a penalty being called here. Moore might have had a little retaliation there. Man drug him down. There's something going on in the corner we can't see. So looks like Moore's going to go in for retaliation there. So we'll go to the kill again. So looks like Freddie's hopping over. No, he's going back. It is Parker jumping over. So three penalties so far in the first period for Thunder, or not Thunder, excuse me, Preds. So we'll kill again. We won the draw. Shot went in, went up and over though. Parker's out there with Durrett, Peller, and no. Well, it looks like we're 5-on-5 hockey. Excuse me, I misspoke there. So both guys went in. We're 5-on-5. So it's Parker, Durrett, and Backel. Peller and Uzel. And we're going to get another penalty. It looks like they're going to call an interference maybe on Parker. So that's 4 penalties in the first period on us. Yeah, they are going to give him interference, so we'll kill again. For the remainder of the period, we're on a kill. 59 seconds. We're down 3-0, or excuse me, we're up 3-0. All right, we put in Chucky and McNaughton, Uzel and Peller. Draw picked up by us and we send it out. They played it with a high stick. And it'll get blown dead after the high stick. $50 seconds to go in the period. We'll kill for the remainder. We won the draw. Low shot went in. Rebound was there. Went in behind. Oh, McNaughton tried to send it to like Chucky in front. He was wide open. Didn't get there though. They carry in. Knocked away by Peller and McNaughton. They carry down low. Little give and go. Loose in front. Covered by Seagrave. Looks like we're changing the D here. And we're adding Lemoyne. So it's Barha and Franny. Lemoyne joins McNaughton. $32 seconds to go in the periods. We win the draw. Barha's got it. He's going to send it around hard. Lemoyne tips it into the neutral zone and down to their side. All the way down it goes. He's going to go in hard after. Their man wheels around with it. Lemoyne dislodged it for a moment. And they're going to work out with it. Into the neutral zone. Popped away, turned over to Lemoyne. He's got it now. Dropped it to McNaughton. McNaughton's on a breakaway now. He works all the way to the front, and he scored! Shorty for the boys. Nice little move by McNaughton. Lemoyne steals it in the neutral zone. Dropped a little backhand pass over to McNaughton, who carried it right in and made a little move. Looked like he might have slid it 5-hole there. It's hard to see from down here, but it looked like he made a nice move from what we can tell, and that's a shorty. 4-0. Preds are pouring it on now. So we've got Barha. And that'll do it for the period. We're up 4-0. We are back for the second. We're going to move from my left to right for the second. We're still on a kill for a minute. We're up 4-0. It's going to be Durrett with Chucky, Frandina, and Barha. They won the draw. They're back on their side. They send it up to the neutral zone. Their man carries in. Into the corner he goes. Looks like maybe Franny knocked him down, and puck's going to squirt up, and are they going to call another penalty? They are. That looks like it might be, I don't know, it happened down the wall. We can't tell. Looks like Franny's going to get a penalty. We got 3 guys in the box now. I don't think they've even called a penalty on them. We've had 5. And so it looks like he got a, they gave him a 2 and 10. You gotta be kidding me. So Frandina takes a 2 and 10. We couldn't see it. They gave him a boarding call. There wasn't even any sound, so he couldn't have hit him very hard. And so we're gonna have to send somebody over to serve the 2. So we're gonna have 4 guys in the box. We've had 5 penalties, maybe 6, and they've had none. So we're gonna go down to 3 guys here for 45 seconds. Coach Brad's arguing about this one. He doesn't like this one, I don't think. We got a full house in there. See if we can see everybody. All right, so we're gonna send McNaughton out with Barha and Peller to play 5-on-3 for 45 seconds. And then there'll be a minute 15 of 5-on-4. Face off won by us, so we send it out. Good win there. That's gonna go down, eat up some clock. They're gonna send it right back up to the neutral zone. They go across the neutral zone and into our side. They're looking to get set up. Their man carries down, wheels around, and sends it out high. And they're gonna one-time one, got turned aside by Seagrave. 20 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Puck's in the area we can't see. They come across, back out high, down low, and they try to send a pass across, got tipped, and the net came off maybe? It did. All right, so Moore comes out of the box. And he'll replace McNaughton. Ten seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Shot goes in, turned aside. Behind it goes. And their man sends one out to the slot area. Shot went in, got blocked, and up into the netting. That'll do it for the 5-on-3. We'll change the D. We're now 5-on-4. Looked like Parker came out of the box and stayed on the ice, so he's out there with Moore. Lindsay and Maddie come out. Minute 8 to go on the power play for Dallas. 15:53 left in the second period. We're up 4-0. And we send it out. Lindsay slapped one around into the neutral zone. Back into our side. They try to skate to the middle of everybody, and it's covered by Seagrave. All right, so we'll face off to left to Seagrave. Eventually we pick it up and we send it down. All the way down it goes. Parker's gonna come in after it. They work out from behind, send it up to the neutral zone, and that hops into our side. Moore collects it, send it in behind. They're gonna get it back though, 30 seconds to go. And then it's tipped into the neutral zone. We try to send it back down to their side, they pick it up. They're into our side now. through the middle, and nice little pass by them. They made a little blind pass to the back door and one time it into the top of the net. So the penalties eventually cost us. It's 4-1. All right, so they score on a power play goal, 15:07 remaining. It's 4-1. Freddie comes out with Backel to join Moore. Uzel is out with Heller. We get it into their side. Backel tried to work it deep, got it knocked away. Moore picked it up though, sent it to the middle of the ice to Freddie, and Freddie's walled off. They pick it up. And then Heller's able to steal it, try to make a pass to Freddie, got tipped down to their side. Freddie's in after it. Heller on a keep, gets it to Backel. Backel, another shot went across the front, out to Uzel. He's going to send it back in to Backel. Backel wheeled it over to Freddie, they got it knocked away. And here comes Dallas, out of our side down into our side, and their man lost his edge. A couple of guys are losing their edge here today. It must be hard ice or something, I don't know. They throw a shot in there, got blocked a few times. I don't know if it actually got through. And then we wing it up the boards, and it sneaks out into the neutral zone. They slap it back in.
Come on, guys, let's go!
13:56 remaining in the second period. We're up 4-1. We need to stay out of the penalty box here. Frandina's going to be in there for a long time. Moore carries down. He's in behind with it. And he drops it for Peller. Peller's going to shoot it back in deep for Freddie. Freddie works it up the wall. Tried to shoot it across to Uzel. Went over his stick. Back in it goes to Backel. Backel's got two guys in there on him, though. Now Freddie's got it. Freddie threw it right to the front. Moore one-timed it. Nice play by the guys there. Freddie able to find Moore in front. Moore one-timed it, and goalie saved it. (13:24). 4-1. It's Olivas, Durrett, and Chucky. Barha and Lentz. Puck sent into the neutral zone and down into our side. They send it across their D-man. Shot went in, looked like it went off the outside of the net. Durrett picks it up, sends it forward, got through Chucky's stick. Another shot went back in, got tipped into the corner. Their man carries in behind, sends it right back out high. They go D to D. Shot goes through, saved by Seagrave. They slap another one back in. Another shot goes in and gets tipped up into the netting. All right, so we'll change. We've got McNaughton, Huntington, and Lemoyne. Maddie's out there and Peller's out. We'll face off to the left of Seagrave. Puck drops to them. They take a shot in there. Saved, and here's Huntington. Tried to send it up to Lemoyne, jumped over his stick. Back in they come. We have not spent much time down on the other end so far in this period. Huntington wheels it back to Peller. Peller sent it up to, not sure. We sent it through to McNaughton. McNaughton's working down on 2-on-1, tried to throw a backhander, and that went wide. And then they send it out to the neutral zone. Maddie tried to send it off the wall, and it goes all the way down, and that's going to be icing. (11:49). Second period, it's 4-1. We change it to Moore, Backle, and Freddie. Looks like we won the draw. It goes into the corner. And up the wall it comes. Backle had it knocked away into the neutral zone, and then they send it right back in. Moore picks it up. Tipped into the neutral zone again. They pick it up, and they're going to send it right back in. 4-1 with 11:29 remaining in the period. And puck does squirt over to Backle. He's trying to work it up the wall, and he's able to fling it in deep. Freddie in after it. Puck sent to neutral zone. Nice hit by Uzel. Dislodge it in the neutral zone. They still come in and take a shot. It went wide, though. Backle applies a hit. And then they send it up to Freddie. Freddie was out behind everybody, and he's waiting on some help, and he throws a shot in there and gloved. 10:54 remaining in the period. We'll change it to Parker, Chucky, and Olivas, Maddie, and Lency. We won the draw. Lentz throws a shot on their glove. Face-off one again out to Lentz. Lentz gonna throw it through. Turned aside by the keeper, picked up by Chucky. Chucky tried to work to the front of the net, had it knocked away. They send it through the neutral zone. Lentz grabs it and sends it back into our side. Parker's in after it hard. Olivas picked it up, tried to shovel it in, had it knocked away. Here is Parker carrying in now. Parker dropped it to Maddie. Maddie tried to make a move, had it knocked away. They send it right back into Maddie. Maddie's in behind with it. It's loose in front. They grab it. They're going to work out with it. Their man jumps around into the corner. He's got it. And we pick it up, send it around. 10 minutes left in the period. Puck bounced over everybody into the corner, and Chucky's going to try to send it out, and it goes up out of the rink. So we'll get a change here. McNaughton's climbing, Durrett, and Lemoyne. Peller and Uzel are your D pair. We win the draw into the corner. Uzel's going to send it around hard. And don't know what happened back there. Puck's in the corner. I think Lemoyne's on it. Puck eventually comes out high to their D-man. Back low it goes. Most of this period's been down in our end. And eventually McNaughton gets it. It's going to send it up the wall. Durrett grabbed it and curled back into the behind the net with it and sent it up to somebody and got it knocked away. Went right back in. Now Uzel's got it in the corner. Durrett's got it. Tipped it to somebody, then we finally, nope. Tried to get it out, we couldn't do it. Puck's in a battle on the wall, squirts out high, and it's pushed into Lemoyne, and he's going to shovel into the neutral zone just to get it out. They're trying to stretch it back. Then we send it forward, got through everybody again.
Let's go!
Another shot went in. That was blocked by Peller, I think. Our guys are out there a long time. Lemoyne's able to turn and send it to the other end, and there's not going to be any icing. That'll get us off the ice here. All right, so Moore comes out with Freddie and Huntington, and they immediately turn it over to Barha. Barha a little bit got hooked there, and then we get it into their side. Their man carries it right up the middle of the ice, and it's eventually tipped over to Moore, who turns and flings it out. 7:34 remaining for second period. And then one's going to be sent over, and it's going to be icing. So that'll bring another change, I believe. No, it won't. Oh, they're going to do the halftime ice cut. So it's 7:13 remaining in the second period. We are up 4-1. We'll go to a break for the ice cut. All right, we are back for the remainder of the second period. 6:44 remaining, we're up 4-1. Freddie Moore and Backel are out there.
Come on, Evan.
Barha and Heller are out. Franny's still in the box for 2 and 10. They carry down. Puck's along the wall, we can't see. And it pops into their side. A couple of guys are going to the bench. Here is McNaughton and Lemoyne, and they're going to ice it. So that'll get Huntington on. Lindsay's out with Maddie. We'll face off down at the left of their keeper. We're up 4-1. 6:05 remaining second period. Face-off drop to the front, gets pushed into the corner. Lemoyne's in there after it, McNaughton's after it. McNaughton gets it out, and it pops out to Maddie. Then it gets sent into the neutral zone, then it's sent to Huntington. Huntington slaps it in. They send it up the wall and through the neutral zone. Picked up by Lentz. Lentz is going to send it right back in, and then it went off of our bench, I believe. Looks like we're going to change the D here to Uzi and Peller. The forwards are going to stay out. Face off won by us. And batted over to the wall to Huntington. Huntington tipped it forward. Lemoyne trying to pick it up, and he does. He's in all the way, takes a shot, went up and over. Uzi grabs it, tried to send it back in. Into the corner it goes. Lemoyne's in there battling after it. And it is eventually freed to Lemoyne. He stops with it. And had it eventually knocked away. And it's tipped down and into our side. Lemoyne to the bench in favor of Olivas. Puck squirts out to McNaughton. McNaughton's got Olivas with him. McNaughton comes through the middle of the ice and had it knocked away. And then it's picked up by Peller. We got a little space to work with. He gets it to Olivas right in front. Olivas backhands one into the top of the net. Nice little nifty move by Olivas. Peller picked up a loose puck and they found themselves in a 2-on-1. Peller's able to get it over to Olivas. Olivas looked like he kind of gave a little bit of a shot fake and went to the backhand and put it in the roof. 5-1 is your score with 4:44 remaining second period. Nice play right there. Olivas, I believe, is the second goal of the game. All right, so Parker came out with Chucky. Olivas is still out there. Franny's out of the box. And Barha. 4:35 remaining second period. We're up 5-1. They've got it off the draw. They're out D to D. Shot goes in. Nice block by Olivas. Olivas dove an 8-1 right there. And puck squirts all the way down. Puck sent around to Chuck Franny. Franny up the wall. Then it's over to Parker. Parker's racing down. Tips it into their side. They pick it up and send it up the wall. Through the neutral zone. And good work by, not sure who that was, I think it was Lentz. He dislodged that one. Chucky goes to the bench in favor of Durrett. Peller's out there. They send it into the neutral zone. Durrett sent it backwards to Lentz. Lentz sends it over to Barha. Barha off the wall to Parker. Freddie's out there now. And then we send it forward and they knock it away. Moore jumped on. 4:20 remaining in the period. Puck into the corner, sent back behind for Barha. Eventually freed from Moore. We're working out with it. And Moore had it knocked away, but it's going to come up to Freddie. He's going to pick it up and shovel it into the corner. The red end to try to grab it, got knocked away. And they're breaking out with it. They're racing down. They've got numbers. We're hurrying to get back. Their man goes in, blocked by Maddie. And it looks like the net came off. Looks like that'll bring a change. It's going to be McNaughton, Backel, and Lemoyne. Deep here is Maddie and Uzel. Neutral zone draw, 3:39 remaining second period. We win the draw. Backel sends it back to Uzel. Uzel's going to send it forward to Lemoyne. Lemoyne's working down the wing now, and he stops with it. Gets it deep into the corner, gives it up to McNaughton. We've got a 2-on-2 battle going down here in the corner. And McNaughton's able to free it around. And nice pass up to Lemoyne, got into his feet. McNaughton put it through his legs and made a nice little pass there. And they get it down into our side. Backel is able to tip it around and goes out of the zone. They collect it and go D to D. Send one across, tipped by Backel, and they're going to send it in. We get around to Uzel. Uzel up to McNaughton streaking. McNaughton dropped it to Backel. Backel into the corner. Trying to work it out. He does get it out. Then it gets sent out to Uzel. And we misplay it at the blue line. We're able to recover though. They send it in. Olivas comes on. Lemoyne off. Backel tips it down and in. He's going to go to the bench. No, he doesn't. McNaughton to the bench. Parker's on. 2:12 remaining in the period. Olivas trying to turn with it, and they were able to shovel it out. Backel frees it momentarily. He jumps over the bench, and Huntington came out. Tipped away by Lentz, and then we give it back to Lentz. Lentz is trying to work his way in for a net drive, send it to the front. Couldn't quite get it to the front. He had Parker back door. Puck got kind of dropped, and then another shot goes in by Huntington, got knocked down in front, and then they're going to send it out. Chopped down by Maddie. Maddie's in a little bit of trouble there. He's able to wheel out of it. Send it back down to their side, or our side. They make a pass to the middle of the ice. Nice give and go by them, and they misplay it and goes into the corner. Puck's in deep now. And squirts out into all the way down to their side. No icing. Olivas to the bench. Freddie's on. Franny is on. And Moore's out. Puck all the way over the wall. Back in deep. Moore's got it in behind. Shoveled it over to, I think that's Franny. And it squirts into the neutral zone. Chucky joins. They drop it for their D. Shot goes in, went wide. 20 seconds to go in the period. Moore's got it in behind. He's got attackers on him. We're able to shovel it up the wall. Chucky had it knocked away. They work the middle of the ice now. And then we send it out, and that's going to do it for the period. 5-1 after 2. There will be no ice cut here. We've already had that, so we're coming right back. We are back for the final period of the game. We're up 5-1. We're going to start it with McNaughton, Lemoyne, and Durrett, Barha, and Franny. We're going to move from my right to left down to the far end this time. Draw picked up by Preds. We work it back to Franny. Franny over to Barha. Barha back to Franny. Franny tried to send a pass over to Lemoyne, got wide of him, and goes all the way down and in. And then they send it out. Down and into the corner. Franny collects it down there, I believe. A little bit of a battle here going on. McNaughton's in there, Barha's in there, comes up the wall to Durrett. They try to send it back through. And Franny grabs it, he's gonna carry. He shovels it forward to Lemoyne. And they tip it right back into the neutral zone. Lemoyne to the bench in favor of Freddie. Heller and Uzel came out. Durrett's to the bench in favor of Huntington, and Moore's out. So all five have changed now. Puck's loose on the backside of the net, and the goalie covers it. 15:51. We're up 5-1. We'll face off to the left of their keeper. Face off into the corner. Freddie had it momentarily, and I think he got it to Moore. Moore sent it across. It's over to the other wall. And squirts to the front of the net again. I think Huntington may have squirted it that way. And they're able to cover. Goalie's mask came off somehow. They win the draw. They're going to send it off the glass and around. And Uzel is able to pinch down and hold it. They pick it back up, though. Try to send it out. Uzel's there again. He's going to slap shot one in there. Goes wide. And puck squirts to the front of the net again and covered. Looks like we're going to see some new guys here. New forwards coming and new D. Lency with Maddie. Olivas, Parker, and Backel. Face off, squirts out high to Lentz. Lentz gonna try to shovel it back in. They block it, they're gonna carry out. They're in a little bit of a 3-on-2 here. We're able to swat it away, it goes up into our bench. .15:05 remaining, third period. We're up 5-1. Face off, controlled by them. They're working behind our net. Try to send one to the front, tipped away. They get it back though, try to make another couple of little passes there. It goes harmlessly over to the wall. Into the corner it goes. Olivas eats it into the wall, sends it back to Lency. Lency's gonna carry behind the net. He stops with it. He's in a little bit of trouble. It's loose now on the side of the net and covered by Seagrave. Net came off. Dangerous play there. So we'll change. We're going to see Chucky, Lemoyne, and McNaughton. Barha and Franny. 14:35 remaining in the game. 5-1. We're facing off to the right of Seagrave. Face-off drop to Barha. Barha's going to send it up the wall. Lemoyne gathers it. It's going to carry into the neutral zone and sends it by a guy in deep. He's in after it. Puck's freed momentarily. They pick it up behind their net. Here they come now. They're across the red line into our side, and shot went in on Seagrave. He turned that aside easily. Then they go right back out high. Another shot went by, loose. Chucky picks it up. He's trying to work it out to McNaughton. Didn't get out though. Now Chucky got it again, tried to work it out, had it knocked away. McNaughton now shovels it around to Franny. Franny's going to send it up and out into the neutral zone. And then it's picked up by Lemoyne. Briefly, then picked up by McNaughton. He's going to carry in. And drops it to Lemoyne. Lemoyne's going to make a spin move with it and goes into the corner. And he's tried to shovel it back to McNaughton. Didn't get there. Then it's sent wide to Lemoyne. Lemoyne's in after it now, all the way into the corner. McNaughton goes in to join him. Puck's in deep. Lemoyne's headed to the bench. Freddie came on. 13:10 remaining. Chucky to the bench. Here's Durrett. Freddie sent it over to McNaughton. McNaughton tipped it down, and it's going to roll into their bench. And we'll get a full change probably here. So McNaughton goes off. We're going to see more now. 5-1 is your score. Peller and Uzel are with Moore, Durrett, and Freddie. Face-off picked up by Durrett. He's going to work down the wing, trying to get by a guy on a net drive. Shoveled it into the corner. Out they come with it. They try to tip it in deep. Uzel lost his edge. That's happened a few times today. Back to Uzel. Uzel sends it over to Peller. Peller is going to send it through the middle of the ice to Moore. Moore's going to tip it down and in. I think Freddie's got it behind. Try to give it to Moore. Moore couldn't get anything on it though. Now it goes right back in. Freddie is walled off, I think. It's in the corner though. And they're going to blow something dead, so it sounds like somebody's going to get a penalty, but we can't see it. And there's still some pushing and shoving going on down there, I believe. Which none of it is visible to us. So we don't know what's happening. Looks like Freddie is going to the box with one of their guys, so we'll stay 5-on-5, I believe, here. Looks like, yep. Freddie and one of their guys must have got tangled up in the corner there. So we're changing to D. Moore's going to stay out. Backel joins him. We're missing one guy. Durrett comes back out. Peller and Matty are out. 12:08. All right, so we send it back into their side. We're having some technical problems here, so doing the best we can. Looks like Backel stole it, tried to send a pass through, got all the way through to our defenseman, Peller. Peller sends it back in and gets tipped up into the netting. So that'll bring a change. We'll see Olivas with Parker and Chucky. Barha and Franny. 11:40 remaining in the game. It's 5-1. We won the draw. Barha's got it. And he drops it to Franny. Franny sends it up to Chucky. Chucky sends it down and in. Parker in after it. Parker's able to swat it free. He squirts all the way around to Franny. Franny's going to try to throw a shot in there. He fanned on it. Now it's loose into the neutral zone. And MacArthur on Dallas trying to pull a pass through. He got tipped just wide. And then it's picked up by Chucky, but they get it back in. Seagrave plays it. Franny's got it now. Send it to Olivas, knocked away from him and back into the corner. Puck's in the neutral zone, back into our side. And an errant pass was sent by them into the neutral zone. Looks like we're trying to change here. McNaughton's out with Huntington and Lemoyne. And they're going to try to stretch one. Down and in it goes. Huntington's back to grab it. And he's going to stop behind the net with it. And he sends it forward to Lemoyne, streaking in the middle of the ice. Lemoyne works it, makes a move, lost the handle on it though.